of this party.
What's up, dudes and dudettes? It's Brock here, and today, I'll be talking about another one of Six Flags Great Adventures defunct roller coasters. This coaster named Viper would only run for less than a decade. Let's get on down to it. Back in the mid-1990s, Six Flags Great Adventure was looking for a ride to replace their now removed Ultra Twister coaster, but nothing came yet. However, in 1992, the park would purchase a one-of-a-kind looking Mega Heartline looping coaster by Togo. They would purchase the coaster straight off the testing grounds. Initially, the new coaster was supposed to be themed after the Oscar award-winning 1992 Clint Eastwood Western movie Unforgiven. But market research done by Six Flags had deemed that the dark, bloody, and violent R-rated film was too mature for a theme for a generally family-friendly theme park. So in place, they went with a run-of-the-mill Western name, called Viper, as the main theme, a giant snake that lives in the southwestern desert. In addition to being themed to a deadly snake, the park suggested more pipeline tunnels to be scattered throughout. Viper officially opened on June 2, 1995, following a media event the previous day. It was originally a success, but soon enough, Viper's reputation would go south, way south. In 1996, due to its uncomfortable restraints, Viper's popularity began to fade, and as a result, the line shortened. If you think that's bad, the ride was so infamous that it had to have its track rewelded. This coaster was considered to be one of the worst roller coasters in the world. In fact, Viper would end up being closed for the entire 2001 season. Coincidentally enough, Togo would close their American offices that year. By 2004, the ride's paint job had also faded, and it was just hated by the public, and that year would be its final operating year. In 2005, Great Adventure would see the debut of King Dakar, the tallest and formerly fastest roller coaster in the world, and still, to this day, it remains the tallest. But early that season, the Rotor, Spinmeister, and Viper did not open that year, and everyone figured out that the ride was getting removed. Many thought that it would be relocated to another Six Flags park, but that wasn't the case. The was cut up into little metal pieces, and it was clear that it was ready for the scrapyard. There were no last rides, and no one cared anyway. The bankruptcy of Togo pretty much caused this also. And Togo actually still does exist, and it manufactures parts for its rides, but they haven't built a new coaster since their bankruptcy. As for Viper replacement, park fans doubted that a new coaster would fill its spot. After a record-breaking ride like King Dakar, many were skeptical that Viper's spot would be replaced by something small. But later that year, Six Flags would announce El Toro. This intamin prefabricated wooden coaster would take in the record for the tallest and fastest wooden coaster that wasn't bad. Construction began immediately, and the ride opened on June 12, 2006, a month before I was born. El Toro would even reuse Viper's old Spanish church station with a few details. While Viper was considered one of the worst roller coasters ever, El Toro would be acclaimed as one of the best roller coasters in the world. That thing is awesome. I'm gonna have to fly there one day. But as for Viper, it'll be remembered as an infamous ride.
Can't you see the light in me? Can't you see the light I see? And every time we cross, I feel the stabbing in my heart. Your love is razor sharp.